Okay guys, so this is meal number one. This is just a omelet that I made with 1 egg, 150 grams of egg whites. We've got mushrooms, we've got ham and spinach, a little bit of white cheese, which is just a little bit of low-fat mozzarella. I have my Organifi green juice in here, like you saw me just put that in there. I have my coffee with a half a scoop of this. This is amazing. As you can see, I've already drank most of it. This is the iced double. So for my Canadian friends, this is created after Tim Hortons. So this actually does taste like double. It tastes really good hot and cold. So I always put a half a scoop in my coffee in the morning. And so this is going to be meal number one, and this is going to be my pre-workout meal. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I am doing a bit of a vlog for you guys today. I'm going to be taking you to the gym with me, which I am headed to right now. I'm also doing a full day of eating for you guys to show you what I'm eating since my macros have changed. I'm not going to show you what my macros are. I've already talked about that. I don't want you guys using my macros thinking that that's what you have to do to lose weight, but I'm going to show you guys just what types of food that I am eating and explain to you just kind of what my diet is like right now. I am currently 10 weeks and 4 days out from my show. I am doing the transformation category in the WBFF and I couldn't be more excited. Things are starting to like really pick up speed. This is like the hardest part of the journey so far. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about that as well later on in the video, just like how I'm feeling, where I'm at, all that kind of stuff that comes into it. Right now I'm talking to like suit designers to get my suit designed. I'm looking for evening gowns. I've got a posing coach and we're starting to create my routine. So it's all coming together. It's really picking up speed and I know that these next couple weeks are really going to fly by, but we're going to talk about that later. For right now, I need to get to the gym. I've already had my pre-workout meal. I have my pre-workout drink right here, which I showed you guys. I'm going to sip that on the way to the gym. I have my water bottle, my gym bag, everything with me. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go do some cardio. I'm ready to do some stretching, some mobility work. And I also have to film a full body workout for my private Facebook group. So that is called the Yes Girl Circle. And in there, it is all about health, wellness, feeling your best. It is for women only. And I've started a new series where I will be uploading a new workout, a workout of the week every week for my members to just use if they want to, some information to get them moving, that kind of stuff. So I have to do one round of that. But I'm not going to do the full workout because I really need to make sure that my body is like not doing too much work today. So other than that, let's go ahead, let's get right into it. Let's get to the gym and do this thing. kind of just show you what that looks like. I wanted to do the stretching mobility work after my cardio because then I'm warmed up and my muscles are nice and warm. You should never stretch like cold muscles, especially if you're doing static stretching, which is just holding the stretch for a while instead of doing a dynamic stretch, which adds movement. So I'm gonna go do that right now. I'll show you guys, and then I gotta record one round of the workout for the group. So let's go get it. Crap, you guys, that was such a good cardio session, and stretching felt so good. Man, did I ever need that. I am so tight and I really need to get myself to loosen up, because being like too tight doesn't help with posing, and that is something that I've experienced before, especially in my low back area. Like, I'm not flexible and I am so tight right now, so I definitely need to do more stretching. I need to work on that more. So it is now about 2 p.m. I've been here for 2 hours, did an hour of cardio and then filming the workout for my group and then filming the stretching part of it. And I stretched a little bit longer than I normally do, so I was stretching for a good 20 minutes, half an hour, but I'm gonna speed up the stretches for you guys so you guys can see them. Now it is time to go home and eat my post-workout meal, which is just probably gonna be a shake. I'm starving, I'm so hungry, so let's go home and eat. I need to eat something like right now. 40 grams of the Mutant Pro 100. I find I like to mix this one with ice just because with water or almond milk just by itself, it's a very thick protein. It doesn't really blend all that well, like it stays really chunky. So I like to blend it with some almond milk and some ice in a blender so that it's like nice and like milkshake consistency, I guess. So these are the macros here, so pretty decent. And then I added a scoop of this. This is like my favorite peanut butter ever. This will blow your mind. The macros on it are really good. 7 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of protein. So that is it for meal 2. This is my post-workout meal, so I'm gonna finish drinking the rest of this, and I will see you guys in the next clip. If you guys are looking for a awesome sugar-free alternative to having something sweet like pop, this is what I get. It is called Zevia, and it is 0 calorie soda. It does have like some artificial sweetener in it, but it does great in a pinch, especially if you are craving something sweet, if you're craving something like pop. I love root beer, so this absolutely fills that craving, and this is the ginger root beer flavor. I've had most of them. They taste all pretty good, but this one is by far my favorite, and it is sweetened with stevia. So if you're able to get these, pick them up because they are well worth the cost. They're a little bit, whoops, I'm jumping everywhere. They're a little bit expensive. It's like $6 for a case of 6. So roughly works out to $1 a pop, which isn't that bad. And they taste delicious when it's hot out. So you can't go wrong with this. All right, guys, it is time for meal number 3. I'm going to show you guys what I am having. It's about 4:30. I'm a little behind today, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal, just as long as I get all my meals in. I usually don't like to eat past 8 p.m. just because I like waking up and having like a nice, lean feeling, empty stomach. I don't like feeling bogged down too much when I wake up, so I usually like to give some time for my food to digest before I go to sleep, because I usually go to bed about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So that's okay if I'm a little bit behind. So I'll turn this around and show you guys what I'm having. So I have 5 ounces of chicken breast. I'm gonna be throwing in 100 grams of cucumbers, a half a cup of baby spinach, about a half a serving of this feta cheese. I'm going to be putting in about 15 grams of almonds and 1 tablespoon of this dressing. And this dressing is pretty light. It's got 8 grams of fat in it, but there is like no carbs and just like 0.1 gram of protein. So it's really good. It tastes delicious. It's kind of almost got like, I don't know how to explain it. It says Swiss, but it's definitely got some garlic in there. Very, very tasty. So I'm going to throw this together. So this is meal number 4. I have 100 grams of steak, I have 100 grams of zucchini that was sauteed in 1 teaspoon of stir-fry oil, and then I have just 1 teaspoon of sweet mustard, and there's only 1 gram of carb in here. So this is my meal number 4, and I've got 1 more meal after this one. Are you telling me you want to play? Not much left of that thing. So one of the habits I've been trying to get into is taking a walk after like one of my last meals of the day, just because it is good for digestion, it's good to get moving, and I noticed that the deeper I get into my prep, the more my NEAT is going down. So I'm also taking like little evening walks to try and help with my NEAT, to increase my activity throughout the day. and not just focusing on, like burning calories during cardio and weight training. So I'm going to take a little bit of a walk down to the beach, and I'm going to take you guys with me. Normally I'd take my puppy with me, but tonight I just kind of want to go by myself, listen to some music, get myself prepared and ready for the week. I have to be up early to do cardio first thing in the morning because my husband works early in the morning. So I'm gonna hustle my butt down to the beach, and I'll see you guys when I get there. So I wanted to address a question that I got the other day. Actually, a couple of questions. It was like all condensed into one DM. And this lovely person was asking me how I am staying motivated through my prep, like how I'm feeling, do I have any fears, any of that kind of stuff. And I thought this was a really good question to talk about because I realized that I haven't really talked at all about how I'm feeling so far. And I'm over halfway. I have 10 weeks and 4 days to go. And, I haven't really stopped to talk about, how I'm feeling and where my head is at and, how I'm staying motivated. So I think it's a really good topic to go over. I just found a spot. I'm just going to plop myself down here and just chat with you guys about it for a minute. You might see some people walk by. This is a really popular area. So I'm just going to find a beautiful little spot here. All right. Okay. So far, I am feeling really good. How I'm staying motivated is I'm just reminding myself of why I have chosen to do this in the first place. Why have I decided to compete again, and what my whole why behind everything is. That is what keeps me going. It reminds me that I am doing this for you. I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this to inspire other people to, transform their lives and to become healthier, happier versions of themselves. A lot of it is just reminding myself of there are so many people that are just like I was that feel like this whole thing is hopeless, that there is no way, that it's never going to happen for them, that they're not going to be able to change their lives and get the results that they want. And I'm not saying that prep is how you do that. I'm saying that I want people who are like me, that were in the position that I was, to see me stand on stage and be like, if she can do that and make it through all of the shit that she's been through and be able to change her life and become healthier and to get her life back, then I can do that too. So that is the most important thing, is that I'm setting the example that this can be done, that it's not like smoke and mirrors, that you don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on crappy products and fad diets and feel stuck and hopeless forever. So that's the main thing. That's what really keeps me motivated, and just reminding myself of I deserve this moment, and I love working hard. I love a challenge. I love to push myself, and even when I hate it, I want to see what I'm capable of. I want to see what I can do, and I've never seen my body in this type of shape. So I want to be able to push myself to the point of achieving a physique I've always dreamed of. So that is something that I always used to tell myself that was never going to happen. It was never going to be possible. I was going to be fat forever and obese forever, and I was never going to feel beautiful in my body. And now I do. I feel incredible in my skin. And the more I work out and the more that I eat healthy and fuel my body, the more beautiful I feel, the more powerful and empowered and just amazing I feel in my skin, because I realize that I'm capable of so much. And the better I feel, the more experiences I have. And that is really important as well, is our experiences here in this life and being able to have those experiences and enjoy them fully. And I felt like when I was bigger and I was with my son and I was with my family, I never got to fully be present because I was so worried about so many things. I was worried about, you know, people seeing me eat. I was worried about how people saw me. I was worried about sitting down in front of people. I was worried about standing. I was worried about what I was wearing. I was just so in my head thinking that everybody was judging me all the time because of my size and because of how I looked and because of what I was eating and just everything. I was never fully present in any moments. And I couldn't do a lot of the things I wanted to do, going on rides, going kayaking, things like that I couldn't do. To move, the pathway was getting very busy and people were stopping to talk, which isn't a bad thing. As I was saying, there was lots of experiences I wanted to have and I just couldn't have them because I was either like physically out of shape and couldn't do it, or I was physically like too big to do something. Like I remember I wanted to try kayaking once and I got stuck in my friend's kayak and it was so embarrassing. And I thought I was gonna get, like, I was stuck in it and I was freaking out and it was just like the worst feeling ever. And I just remember thinking, I never wanna feel like this again. I never wanna get stuck in something again. And so I just had to remind myself, like, those are things that, you know, you can't do when you are 310 pounds. Like playing with my son was so incredibly difficult. And that's not fair to him and it's not fair to me. And I knew that I had to make those changes. So just did it. As for how I'm feeling so far, I am feeling many emotions. I have had some ups and downs. I have been feeling at times frustrated. My weight has been slow moving, and not saying that that's a huge factor, but it does need to go down. It's a bit frustrating, just the back and forth, like my body and just the way that it responds to things. But I'm seeing massive changes. I do worry about not being lean enough, but it is the transformation category. Really focusing on bringing my best package to date. And you know what? There will be more shows. There will be more times to dial it in and really get as, you know, lean as I want to and to build the physique that I want to. This process is never ending. You're always progressing. You're always getting better. You're always doing more. So I have to let go of the fears and just work, head down, grind, do my best, bring 100% to every single training session, to every single cardio session. I've had lots of cravings, lots of times I wanted to give in. It's been hard, like with my husband and son around, because they do eat things that are not on my plan. And we do family dinners every, you know, Saturday at my in-laws' house. So it's challenging, but that's a good thing. I like that it's challenging me. I like that I am stepping outside of my comfort zones. And that's exactly what this whole journey is about, is stepping outside of your comfort zone and pushing yourself, challenging yourself and seeing what you're capable of. Now I've had some fear about stepping on stage just to do with like my posing. I try to remember that I was a boudoir photographer for 10 years and I was badass at posing. I was the posing queen when it came to my clients. And I have to remember that I need to bring that in myself, and I have to be confident in myself and confident in my ability to know what looks good on my body. And I've hired an amazing posing coach. She's absolutely fantastic. And she does a lot of posing for the WBFF specifically. So she's helping me out, building my routine. So I am a little bit nervous. I am, not gonna lie. Anybody stepping on stage is gonna be nervous. But all I can do is just remind myself that I am doing my best and to give my best every single day and to not give into the fear and to not let my mindset get compromised by what ifs. And I've got lots of people that I follow, lots of people that are keeping me motivated and inspired. Those are like Emily Hayden, Randy Kennedy, Lauren Simpson, all of those amazing people. Like, I follow them, I love them. Katie Corio,
all of those ladies. I even watch a bunch of guys too. Like, that's what I do, is I watch during cardio. I'm watching bodybuilding videos and prep videos and stuff like that. And I'm just remembering like this is just my second show of many to come. And I am not going to be done after this one. And this is just the beginning, and it only gets better from here. So whatever happens at this show, whether I win, and god damn it, I want to win. I want to win so bad. And regardless if I win or lose, it's not going to be the last time. But mentally, I'm doing well. Physically, I'm doing well. I am tired. I am doing low carb. I'm doing high protein, moderate fats, and low carb. That works really well for my body. Everybody's body types are different. I'm now really starting to get the prep feels. Like, I'm tired. I have to really motivate myself to do my cardio, to do my workouts, and to give 110%. But it's all going to be worth it that day that I get to step on stage in my suit and in my evening gown and have my hair and makeup done and present myself, and to see everybody in the crowd who's going to come and watch. That's going to be the amazing thing, and I'm so excited.
All right, guys, final meal of the night, meal number 5, and it is about 10 after 9. So I have 100 grams of salmon and I have 100 grams of asparagus that was cooked with 8 mils, or almost a full tablespoon, of coconut oil. And there's a little bit of salt and pepper on there. So I am ready to eat this and then have a shower and head to bed.
So thank you guys for joining me for today's video. I hope you liked the stretching routine. I hope you liked following along with my full day of eating and just having a little chit chat about where I'm at. Things are just going to get crazier from here, and I'm planning on documenting a lot more the closer the show gets. Also, if you guys are in California and you know a videographer, can you please let me know, because I'll need to hire somebody in order to document my show day footage and the couple of days leading up to the show. So I'm really excited about being in California for a full week and a bit, and it's going to be an absolute blast. My husband is coming with me, so I'm so excited, so looking forward to this whole thing. It's going to be so very special. Again, thank you guys, and if you guys have any questions, any comments, or any videos you would like to see, let me know also in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe. Keep updated. Things are just only going to heat up from here on out. And yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.